22nd.
We apologize. We're going to have a little bit of blank airspace for a little while before we get this game underway, but underway it will be soon. Do not worry. We'll be back with you in a little bit from WWPT 9.
Roll for Sophia. Here comes the snap. It's up. Sophia Kessler easily hits the field from 30 yards. Our next contestant, please give a hand to Luca Lombardo. Calling out Luca. No good. Not sure what that was. No good. That's the number 3. It's up. No good. Wide right. Scotty Norwood, 1992 roll. So far, this looks like a one-horse race. And the snap. Just missed. Last contestant is contestant number 5. If contestant number 5 makes it, we have a kickoff. If not, Sophia Kessler is the winner. Let's go, contestant number 5. Pick it up. No good. We have a winner. Everyone give a quick round of applause for Sophia Kessler. She's the winner of our first annual Staples Field Goal Contest and $100 gift certificate to Colony Grill.
Honestly, I'm going to go a little cliche here. I think the crowd is going to be such a huge part of this game, first of all. Obviously, that is not the X's and O's that may be looking for, but I think the crowd, we heard Coach Matty at the pep rally today say, one of the things that fueled that late game interception, that 75-yard pick six, as Staples does win the coin toss, they will receive second half. But as I was saying, the crowd, it starts with the crowd. The crowd gives the team that energy. The team fights through, and I mean, after that, as you said, it's this offense. We've talked about it a little bit. We have obviously Ryan Thompson, the Staples quarterback. We have Tanner Connors, the elite Staples running back. We have Nick Armentano, I'm going to say the best wide receiver in the FCAC. I mean, those three weapons, they're just so hard to counter on offense, and we have a defense that fights so hard. As Max Murillo kicks it off, a deep kick, fielded in the end zone, and Stamford will return it. Young on the 10 to 15-yard line and tackled at about the 17.
And Brody, you just named a wide receiver, a quarterback.
He's just a freak athlete, and you see these guys, and it's just like, they're going to produce.
I can't believe I go to school with them.
See him in the hallways. It's like a star. Stamford running for the first run of the night, and Staples pushes them back, gaining nothing on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And it's been a struggle all year for Staples to stop the run. They face some elite running backs that they simply haven't been able to stop. The passing game hasn't even been as much of an issue, I would say. And I think it depends on the game you look at, but as screen pass there, Staples defense all over it, and he gets a gain of about 3.
And I think that was Tanner Connors making that tackle there. And
along with Jake Yurst, yes.
Something we saw
a high school level like this, that's energy. That's straight up energy.
And I think that, obviously that's where the fans come in.
So 3rd and 8 here for Stamford. Staples 4 on the line. They'll blitz 5, attacking the quarterback. Quarterback rushing. He'll go towards the sidelines. The pass almost intercepted, but broken up. And that'll be 4th and 8 with a 3 and out for Staples. Nick Armentano, if you didn't hear, will be returning that kick, standing about the Stamford 45. And Staples will absolutely start with great field position, especially if Nick can, and a fumbled snap there. That'll go to about 44-yard line. And Staples 0-0, 10 minutes left in this one. If you're just joining us, I'm saying why he gets the praise he does. So 2 receivers right, 2 left. Running back in the backfield, Thompson with the snap. Steps back, takes time, blitzed by Stamford, and that'll be a loss for about 10 yards.
That's a crushing sack there. That's something I was going to say. Stamford look a little languid, not as quite as energized as Staples, but obviously that's not what you saw there. And this Staples team has to get going.
So Staples now with the run to Tanner Connors as he's going 10, 15, 20 yards at the 30-yard line. About a 30-yard run there.
Incredible. So he's so quick, and his running is so powerful. Peeks his shoulder and gets by.
So a 1st and 10 now for Staples at their own 30-yard line. 3 wide receivers right, 1 left. Thompson the snap, takes it on the QB option, but wrapped up by Stamford, and we'll have a loss of about 1. So that'll bring up run game and get those small gains. I think that's going to be key for Staples. I think it's running on offense and it's the run game on defense. It's going to be crucial as Thompson takes a snap to Tanner Connors again and fights for 8 yards there, bringing him to the 29-yard line. It'll be about 4 yards to go.
And I think you're exactly right, Brody. I think the run game is so what to do right now.
So again, 3 wide receivers outright. Connors in the backfield. Thompson with the snap. Drops back. Throwing one-on-one to Armentano. That is caught. Touchdown Staples. to the best wide receiver in the FCAC, Nick Armentano. He's 1 for 1 on catches with a tutty. And what a way to start off this game for Staples. Electric in this crowd. Literally. I mean that Stanford cornerback had absolutely no shot. It's the kick for Staples through the uprights. Just like that, we got ourselves a 7-0 Staples record lead.
That's exactly the start Staples wanted, and now it's on the defense.
I think to go 45 yards. Still,
it just takes one play. With players like Ryan Thompson, Nick Armentano, it just takes a play. You saw the
Tanner
ball
Connors,
Tanner
also
Connors.
a beast.
I mean, yeah. You saw the ball go up in the air, and you were like, all right, this is tough.
You already knew. Yeah, and it's almost indescribable, that feeling. It was just like Nick Armentano was a bigger man. He was a man. That cornerback was a kid. He was a high school student. Nick Armentano was a man. As Staples gets ready to kick this one off from the 45-yard line. Max Murillo. Shallow kick. Stanford will receive it at the 10. Try and run it back and stopped at about the 20-yard line. Pushed back almost to their own end zone. You can see that energy just prevalent with the Staples offense. Excuse me, the Staples defense. And
he always gets to the quarterback. That combination of precision, of pace, and of power, really, to make that quarterback rush and then maybe even get a touch on it.
And Stanford with the snap, they'll run right, trying to go to the edge, and they'll pick up about a yard. So weak run play for Stanford as Stanford comes out, and a lot of times 2 running backs in the backfield trying to trick up Staples, trying to just get anything to get that running game going. They'll stay again with those 2 running backs in the backfield. So that'll be 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 tight ends, wide receiver, 2 tight ends. They'll run a little bit of a trick play there, again to the right edge, and that'll be a loss of 1. Another great stop by the defense.
Yeah, not really getting anywhere there. Just looked like it lagged a little bit in the backfield. And that preserving the life of the team. Early on here still, only 5 minutes in, 7-0 Staples versus Stanford.
So Stanford now 1 running back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers each side. Staples will rush 4. Gets to the quarterback. Quarterback escapes. Avoiding defenders. Going about a 10-yard run there.
Stanford quarterback number 11.
Game is just, it's got to be so nerve-wracking to go out there. There's such a big crowd, high expectations. Stanford takes the snap. Another trick play. They'll rush left, trying to maneuver through the defenders, but it'll pick up about 2 to the Stanford 40-yard line.
Run right by number 24, Stanford. Stop made by number.
Their quarterback, he's a strong player, I think for sure. Stanford again, 2 running backs in the backfield. Run a motion again. And a QB sneak there. Going to the right edge. Gain of about 3.
Stanford quarterback number 11 on a run right.
And I think just something I'm noticing early on here. Tanner Connors, if you notice, when he gets the
You're right, Scott.
yeah, I think
Almost afraid to go through the teeth of Staples defense.
I would be too.
No running backs in the backfield. He had 3 wide receivers on the right, 2 on the left. Number 11, quarterback alone in the backfield. He takes the snap. Quick check down to the right. That'll be a gain of about 4. A nice stop there by Staples.
Stop made by number
That'll bring up 4th down and about 7. Crowd excited.
Then this one.
And it's early to lose hope. But if I'm Stanford, and I'm happy I'm not, if I'm Stanford, that may be the case I'm in. Oh no, that will be a punt. Fake punt there. Looks like they were snapping it, and that'll go back to about the 10-yard line.
That's not bad.
Smart will turn it, and that'll give Staples a lot more of a difficult field position than they had last time. So Staples will have it. Happy to be here. We're happy to be at this point as Thompson and the squad take the field. Guys spread out. 3 on the right, 1 on the left. 1 back in the backfield. Audible by Thompson. So he'll take the snap. Run off to Benji. And Benji just pulling his way through. That'll be about a gain of 6. Bring up second 4. Oh, I mean, he's another one of those guys that's just, you like to call it here, a stud. Staples takes the snap, another run from Benji, and that'll be a gain of about 10, bringing up the first down. Excuse me, not Benji, Tanner Connors with the run there. Gain of about 10 will bring our line. 3:30 to go in this first quarter.
And this is exactly what you want from an offense, these consistent progressive plays. Even if it's not a booming play. I mean, like an 8-yard gain every single play, honestly, what more can you ask for?
Nothing. It's incredible. And that's the patience that they have to have at this level. Running back again to Connors. Connors breaking through the first level, going all the way to the 50-yard line there. So about a 25-yard run for Connors. Bringing Staples.
It's really interesting to see how the Staples offensive line just carves these holes in the defense. And it seems like Tanner Connors has almost nothing to do. You know, it seems like it's light work.
And a quick snap there from Thompson, about a 5. Whoa, what there? A trick play, and it looks like Staples was going for the end zone. And tackled there at the 25-yard line. So I believe a lateral there from the receiver who caught that ball. Staples just getting to the line quick, catching Stamford off guard. Not to play for a second. Fooled me. So Staples now with a 25-yard gain there. 1st and 10. Another quick snap coming. Staples at their own, at the Stamford 25. Thompson goes back, rushing out of the pocket. The pass for about 10 yards there. And that should bring up the first down. We will see if they're
pretty quickly, but he adjusts, and Nick Armentano is always an option in this offense.
Thompson the snap. The throw there to Tyler Clark, and Tyler Clark will get to about the 5-yard line. Gain of 20. Gain of about 10, excuse me. Just yard line. Quick to the line again. Thompson the snap. The handoff to Connors, and Connors will make his way to the end zone for the 2nd touchdown of the night.
And that was just, I think we were both just really focused right there, but that was an incredible drive from Staples. I don't think there was one loss or any play that gained less than 2 or 3 yards.
We'll call this game over. We'll go to a party after this. I mean, what chance does Stamford have?
I have Saturday brunch tomorrow. I don't.
So another touchdown there for Staples as they'll kick the extra point. And that is no good. Just misses wide left. No one else really cares about that missed PAT because Staples is hot and it looks like no one stops him. Our soccer player, Murillo, who's #1 in the FCAC right now. Great season so far.
Yeah,
did they win tonight? Oh.
They tied against one of the Norwalk high schools, not Norwalk. Brian McMahon. They tied against Brian McMahon 1-1 earlier today at 4:15. Excuse me for not remembering that. But they're still #1 in the state.
And a fumble there, and Staples recovers it at their own, at the Stamford 8-yard line. So a monster hit there, and a flag comes out now. We'll see what that's about, but a huge play from Staples. And again, goal to go.
Yeah, great play from Michael Nealon there.
Michael Nealon, a junior.
Coming out of nowhere and recovering that fumble. I think they might have exchanged some words there, so I'm not exactly sure what happened, but the refs seemed to take issue with something right after.
And a personal foul there from what really looks like a cocky, confident Staples team. Understandable, stupid, but still understandable as Thompson will take the snap. 3 wide receivers out right. Thompson goes back, looking, throwing to number 23, almost picked off. And Nick Armentano on the receive, a little bit off target from Thompson.
I think that's probably his most underrated quality is his route running. I think that's probably the case for any wide receiver. Route running is so important.
Thompson with the snap. Blitz will throw the screen pass. Benji going all over around, now to the left side, and he'll pick up the first down, making his way to the 12-yard line there.
And Benji, another one of the athletes, he's also on the varsity lacrosse team. And so, yeah, just another one of those super athletes who can pretty much do anything in the Staples team.
Yeah, and he's really a stud. As Staples, the handoff left, and that'll go for a touchdown again. Tanner Connors, his second of the night. I mean, I don't even know what to say. 19-0. Sorry, just cut out there. A third touchdown. Are you surprised? To 19 Staples, 0 Stamford.
I mean, I just got a little deja vu there watching that with the minute 16 to go. Tanner Connors just slicing the defense open. Surgical.
And the PAT is good. Recovery there. Bounce back from Max Murillo. The cheerleaders doing their little dance, and 20-0. His Currents. Let's run some quick numbers here. I don't love math on a Friday night, but we run some quick numbers.
Against Wilbur Cross, we saw Will Holloman get some minutes. He scored a touchdown, actually. So hopefully we'll see Caleb contribute to this one, especially on homecoming night.
So the kick, Murillo. A little bit of a weak kick, about 10-yard line, will be returned by Stamford. Stamford getting to about the 24-yard line there. Bringing up a 1st and 10 for Stamford.
It's understandable to see the noise die down here, but obviously
just a tad split.
They're not allowed to leave. They have to stay here until then.
And a fumble there for Stamford. Oh gosh, bringing them back to their own 10-yard line. Terrible.
I'll say the away bleachers are the biggest embodiment of that struggle. Not too many fans here.
And hey, they've had an increase. They got about 13.
I would say
maybe 14.
If we graphed the number of spectators, the slope would be positive in the last 10 minutes. But I would say that the total value is quite small.
So a 5-yard run there for Staples. Flag down on the play.
Looks like we have a false start on Stamford.
Clock takes down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will do it for the 20. Stanford, nada. Quarter, 12 minutes to go in this one until the half. Staples 20, Stanford nothing. And Stanford gets ready to take the snap. So we got no running backs in the backfield. Stanford coming out aggressive here. 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Wide receivers. Staples rushing 3. The pass there looks to be intercepted and almost intercepted there. Benji Teitelbaum right there. Captain, quarterback, cornerback, sometimes wide receiver.
All right, maybe not. I'll slap this down on the finger.
Yeah, I mean, and at this point in the game, like, hey, we're just having fun, right?
Certainly.
We're just having fun here. That'll bring up 4th down. Stanford will punt from their end zone. The punt goes absolutely nowhere. And Staples running it back, breaking through the defense at about the 25 to the 20-yard line there. So, strong return from Nick. Deal field position. What do you say, Scott?
It's pretty.
Nada, Stanford. As Staples offense takes the field. 2 receivers out left, 2 out right. Running back in the backfield, Thompson. And is that? No. Yes, Thompson. Thompson pressure, evades, goes right, juke, and he'll get about 5 yards on that play. Maybe a little less there. Almost like a literal juke there from Thompson. Looked like he was in Madden.
I was gonna.
Athletic ability is just crazy. So Thompson now with about a 2nd and 5 from his own, from Stanford's 20-yard line. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Tanner Connors, who will just eat up the defense. And the truck animation there. Wow, we are really in a Madden game. A truck there from Tanner Connors.
Be a little bit uneducated on football. Why is Ryan Thompson always lining up? He's never under center. He's always in the shotgun. Can you bring us through why he does that?
I mean, essentially, I think they just want to take advantage of his athletic ability. You know, being in shotgun allows him, as Thompson with the pass there to Armentano, who goes for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Touchdown, Staples. bringing the score to 26-0. Can you guess who, Scott? Let's see. Nick Armentano, his second of the day. Nick 2, Benji 2, Thompson 2, and those are from Max Murillo. The extra point would bring it to 27-0 Staples, and at some point you got to be polite. Just let up. Don't want to be too rude.
I think so.
The kick is good, and that will bring our score to 27-0. Homecoming night, 10:39 to go in the second quarter. And Scott, what are you seeing so far
From the Staples team, regardless of what the score is?
You can go to Jacob Clifford. I love him on YouTube. He's really helped me through that course.
He is so
Thank you,
helpful.
Mr. Clifford.
The night before every test.
Oh,
Brody,
yeah.
can I just say, we should maybe start a school. We've had some algebra today. We're making history tonight. We heard some economics. We've been pretty scientific in our analysis of the game.
I'd say so. As the kick goes off for Staples, that one's deep. Fielded at about the 7-yard line. Stamford will return it. Going across the field laterally around the Staples defense to the 15, the 20, and out of bounds at the 32.
Cameron Jean-Pierre.
Another nice return, yeah. And then he's remained the only bright spot on this offense, I'd say.
And I think if you're Stanford,
it may just come to the point where they want the experience for some of their younger guys. I think that's going to turn into that game for both of these teams, develop the future. I hate to say it at the top of the second, but this game is all but decided. Stanford with the throw there to number 4 in space, and he'll get a gain of about 13 there, bringing him to the 41-yard line.
Looked like a little slant there. Gain of about 13 yards.
10:23 to go in the second quarter. One wide receiver out left, 2 out right, 1 in the backfield. Stanford waiting for something to snap. It looks like that'll be a textbook, if we were to say. As Stanford will take the snap from their own 40-yard line. Going back, a terrible throw over the wide receiver's head, and that'll be 2nd and 10 for Stanford.
And that's what you want to look for.
Struggle with such a tough environment. You know, as they went to Cheshire, and it's just really hard to deal with that for whatever away team you are. That's a professional level skill that you're asked to do at the high school level. The quick screenplay from Stanford, the pass just bobbled. Those guys just rattled.
Andrew O'Loughlin there, almost intercepting that.
Cameron Jean-Pierre for. I really don't know what to do if I'm the Stanford head coach here. I'm shaking my head. I'm looking to my non-existent crowd, and I'm just saying, get me out of here.
You can always dream, Brody.
So Stanford will go for the. I don't know. They threw it to the ground. I didn't see anyone there. Maybe he's seeing ghosts.
Not working, maybe.
The Staples logo was there. I mean, hey, maybe it can catch. Everything's going for Staples tonight. Who knows? So Stanford will punt it. 4th and 10. A weak snap. Oh, interesting kick there. And that'll go to about the Staples 32-yard line. And it looks like we'll see if he goes in there. We're under minute 30. Next touchdown.
I'll say why not?
Let's see what Tommy Time can do. Tommy Time motion in the backfield, the snap, and a flag there breaking up the play. We'll wait to see. The refs have to stay. A false start by State, as I said, long week. Too much math. Brain's off, but brain's never off for football. Got football Friday, got college football Saturday, and my personal favorite, maybe Friday night. Front few lines, that super crowd, the super fans, still getting up.
The energy's coming back here, Brody.
Yeah, and I mean, a little bit weak from the freshmen, but it takes a little while to get adjusted, and that crowd is big. It's big. Always lifted the mood. Anytime you can get a great aux, it is a great thing. As Thompson will go 2nd and about 20 here. Thompson, motion in the backfield. Handoff to Tanner Connors, going right. Gain of about 10 there. Bring him to his own 32-yard line. Will be about
On first down, so had a little bit of ground to make up.
But looks like no issue. Staples already back to the backfield. 3 left, 1 right. Thompson the throw. Nick Armentano going past the defenders, going to the 50, making his way all the way, going through defenders, a juke 40-30, going through defenders to the 20-yard line. Oh my goodness, that was incredible there. Just bringing defenders with him, picking them up. Looks like Derrick Henry as a receiver.
Motorcade, packed with kids, taking them on for a ride. And that was a gain of, how many yards was that, Brody?
Probably about 40 as Thompson, the QB option, dumps it off again to Nick Armentano, juking his way through, getting pulled, but not going down, and will go down at about the 20-yard line, a gain of about 2 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
What happened? I couldn't see.
And
math in school today. I cannot count.
we should stop soon. I'd like to talk about something else. It's up to us.
I couldn't count the number of players around him. And I would assume that their combined weights were over 1,000 pounds also. And he just kind of brushed them off and kept going.
Hit that weight room hard. Thompson, 18-yard line, the snap. Hands off to Tanner Connors. No, the fake. Stays on his feet. Trying to get out of the pocket. Going to the sideline, and that'll be a gain of about 10. Oh, my goodness. So another electric play. Scott and I don't know what to do with ourselves here. This is sack. Powers through. Picks up 9 yards, I'd say. 2nd and 1 here. 3rd and 1. Thompson, 3 steps back. The pass there, low, but it looks like it will be caught for the first down. That is number 4, Sam.
Controller in them. I don't know what that was. I don't know what kind of animation he just pulled off, but I don't know how he evaded the sack on that play, on that last one.
So Staples now, goal to go, 10-yard line. 2 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. The snap, the pass, and that will be caught for a touchdown. The pass there to J.T. Shapiro from Ryan Thompson, the senior. J.T. at the tight end position. Got snagged there.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be picked up.
I had a little flashback to that Seahawks-Patriots Super Bowl.
Before this game, conducting our pregame work, he's reliable. And I guess we see why. Kick up from Max Murillo. It is good. The score? 34. 34 Staples, 0 Stamford. This is just start to begin how this game's going. And it is only the crowd electric.
Brody, you said something about an 80-0 scoreline, and I just want to say that would be a little much, but we are on track for something more than that. Obviously, 8 minutes left to go, and it is 34-0 to Staples. And I think Murillo will regret missing that extra point. I think that's gonna be what this game comes down.
Gonna haunt him, yeah. Might come down to that 1 point. Maybe for the spread. Great foot, great control.
Certainly.
On that left side of the field. But let's stay focused on the sport at hand. Oh no, and that looks like it will not be Max Murillo. New kicker there. Looks like it'll be Josh McCall kicking it off for Staples. Starting to see some of the non-starters get time, as you'd hope they would. Call the kick to about the 11-yard line. Stanford will return, going down the right side and out at about the 20. So a strong defensive play. We'll see what they possibly try to do and just keep this team going. If anything, maybe put some points on the board, but I don't know. This Staples defense, pretty good. Pretty good, Scott. See the snap. 2 guys out left, 2 out right. Line really spread out there. 1 small running back in the back. It's just something nothing else can get you. No time in the weight room, no time at practice. There's nothing like these nerves.
That's right.
And it's something for everyone, whatever you do, whether it's music, whether it's sports, whether it's, academics, whatever it is. Oh, and an interception almost there. Oh, my gosh.
Looked like a collision between A.J. Darby and Kellen Keefe there.
Ball was young guys. Just that, whatever it is, that experience is invaluable.
100%.
Stanford will line up. 3 left, 1 right. Running back in the backfield. Quarterback takes snap. Quick screen pass, and Staples is all over that of a loss of about 7 there. Oof. That hurts. That hurts.
If they can just believe, you know, just be in the moment, just take it play by play, I think they can make some stuff happen here.
Yeah, and good point there, Scott, making stuff happen. Just believing, keeping that confidence. A quick screen pass from Stamford. Trying to make something go, but dominated by the Staples defense. Dominated by the... And Nick Armentano still out to bring it back. He's at about the Stamford 40-yard line. We'll see. You think he returns this one for a touchdown? I say he might.
I hope so. I need to see more Nick Armentano.
I agree. We've only seen 2 touchdowns tonight. Why not get him more? Maybe 3. So that kick will go to about the 45, going on 50, and the 48-yard line is where that will stop.
And that's the nature of the punts in the moment, but it's certainly...
Let's get him a little more action while we still can. This being about the halfway point of their season. This year's really flown by. I mean, the weeks feel long, but overtime... Let's not, but it's gone by so fast. Already at the halfway point of the football season. A lot of pressure there. Tanner Connors with the snap and back about 8 yards.
That's a good solid play from Stamford. You know, that's I think
done anything for Stamford. I mean, score is 34-0. Just putting that out there. But you know, a few bright spots for Stamford, and it's got to be tough being them. You know, I do feel for them. As Thompson takes the snap, a little bit low, able to control it. The screen pass there. Going to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25 through defenders, 20, one more to beat, 20, 10, 15, 5-yard line, and he makes it to the 4 there. A 40-yard play.
I honestly have no idea how he accelerates to such a quick speed, and then in the blink of an eye, he'll be decelerating, stopping, cutting, and getting almost to the end zone on the 4-yard line. Obviously, Staples not getting the yards at all that they wanted there, but that doesn't diminish what Tanner Connors just did and what Tanner Connors can.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest. So Thompson with the snap to Tanner Connors again. He'll pick up about 10, bringing him to the 50-yard line. That'll be about a 3rd down.
Staples facing having to walk their offense off the field here if they can't make a 11-plus yard play.
We'll see what they bring up. 1 on the right, 3 on the left. Thompson going left. Stepping back. The throw. That is good to number 1, James Hill. Number 1, Tyler Clark.
And I think that's just short of the 1st down, but they still have 1 more down. We'll see what Staples do. I think they have to go for it here, but you can't kick a field goal either. I think you have to go.
I'm fine with that. A little more action for us here in the booth. And Staples, they will go for it. 1 left, 3 right, 1 in the backfield. Thompson the snap. Hands it off to Connors, and Connors fighting his way. Will he make it?
Looked like Jake Yarish actually there. Not quite sure he made it.
And not enough there.
Just about, I would say, probably a foot or 2 short there. A little bit unfortunate for Staples, as hard as he tried to push it.
Nothing to be disappointed about. This guy's
the word I would bring up. I would also say identity. I feel like he's given a platform for these star players to really show and kind of build an identity for this team.
As Stamford with the throw there to about the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3. We'll bring up a 2nd and 7 for Stamford. That'll be 2 left, 2 right. Again, 1 running back in the backfield. Stamford the snap, looking to throw, throwing it deep, beats the Staples defender, but that one's overthrown. Bringing up about a 3rd and Stamford with the 3rd down, 3rd and 7. Staples will rush 3 right through the defense, and that one overthrown. The wide receiver on the ground for Stamford, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, Brody. So the 80 points might just be falling off.
And it looks like, you know what? It looks like they will go for it.
That's what we love to see.
Quarterback going back, releasing Staples with the tackle there. Guy Harrisman, yes. Looks like an injury on the field. Thompson's still in the game. And I'm guessing they'll keep Thompson in the rest of the half. Let him hit the 40 mark. And then maybe they'll bring in some of the younger guys as Thompson takes the snap, hands it off, fake handoff, throw to Nick Armentano, going through the defense, 30, the block there, 20, one defender to beat, going 10, 5, and just stopped at the 4-yard line, but it's about 42 yards on that one, just making his way from the left side to the right side of the field. I can't even keep track.
I can't keep track.
And Staples will quickly go again. Thompson already lined up. Thompson the snap. Will hand it off. Nope, will take it himself. Will try. Stiff arms a man to the ground, but brought down for almost no gain. So that score in favor of our home team, the Staples Wreckers. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Staples on the 5-yard line. Thompson the snap. Hands it off to Tanner Connors, and he'll go in for his 3rd touchdown of the night. The crowd excited.
Oh, that was Jake Urish.
Oh!
Another new face on the score sheet. I thought that was Tanner Connors too. I didn't quite see that.
Didn't catch the switch there. Slick by the Staples coaching staff, but so physical. That was one of the guys told me, one of the most physical guys on the defense, and I guess he can be physical at running back too. As he bodies his way those 5 yards for the touchdown. That'll bring the score to 40-0. Oh, and a terrible snap for Staples. They'll run back and try and recover it. So the field goal will be no good. If you remember, I said at the end of the first quarter, I think I'd be good, personally.
I agree, Brody.
Now, I don't really know much about the super technical, the X's and O's, but I know you can throw it, you can run it, do a few other things.
That's true. I mean, yeah, throw, run, catch, touchdown.
Touchdown,
I think
it's my favorite one. Josh McCall with the kick here.
My favorite one.
A bomb there to about the 5-yard line. Stamford will return it. The 10-15 going through some of the Staples defenders. A nice spin move there, and it'll be brought down at the 22. So a 1st and 10 at Stamford's own 22-yard line. 2-8. Not too cold for football. But let's be real, Scott. When is it too cold for football? Is it ever?
It's never. And I really like the word brisk, by the way. I think that's the perfect descriptor.
Thank you.
Of this feeling tonight. I would say temperature-wise it's brisk, but in terms of the energy, it's boiling.
And the run there for Stamford will go nowhere. Actually, I take that back. It'll go back a yard. 2nd and 11 here for Stamford at their own 30-yard, deep in their own territory.
A.J. Darby, by the way, making the tackle there, number 30, the corner. I've known him since I was in 1st grade.
And the throw there caught for a gain of about 9.
That pass was completed to the left.
Nice throw there from Stamford.
Stop made by number 2 guy Harris.
So it's down, but they'll give it to him. So a 1st and 10 at Stamford's own 30-yard line. The handoff there, and tackled in the backfield. Just abused in the backfield, let's say, by the Staples defense. Just all over the place. You can't even.
Like I said at the beginning of the game, in all of Staples' performances, the way that the defense just gets all over the ball is really something to behold. And again, we saw Deshaun Johnson, who thankfully was not injured after that last play, but I don't think the Staples defense is doing too well to
go in this one. Probably going for the Hail Mary here. 2 out left, 2 out right. Running back in the backfield and fumbled by Stamford. Recovered by them, but that will end us the half. And maybe recovered by Staples, but doesn't matter at this point. That will end first half of play. So at the end of the first half, Staples, Wreckers 40, Stamford nothing. What can you say?
I mean, we said a lot about that game. Obviously Staples pretty dominant, kind of all over Stamford, not really giving them a chance to breathe. Stamford tagging 2 of his own. I hope to see him in the second half. I hope
still going pretty strong. So kind of trying to take a look. Still pretty strong there. A few less guys. Some guys just don't want to stick around for some of us might call garbage time, but I'm excited. I know you're excited. And we're about underway. 12 minutes on the clock. Third quarter about to begin. As Stamford will kick it off. Stamford with a squib kick. A little bit of a fumble there. Benji Teitelbaum running through the defense, breaking free at the 50, 40, one defender to beat, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! Staples Wreckers on the first play of the half. What an incredible play there. So the squib kick from Stamford. Fumble almost, little bobble by Benji Teitelbaum. Takes it all the way. That was incredible, just weaving through that defense. No problem there. Great blocking there. And the crowd is shocked. They don't even know what to do with themselves.
As a corner, almost made a one-handed interception. You know, put that magical right hand out up into the sky, reached for the ball. Obviously, it didn't happen there, but we just saw that one same exact motion. You know, fumbling the ball a little bit with his right hand, but obviously, it doesn't matter. He's just returned the ball for what would you say, Brody? 90 plus yards.
5. You know what? Let's call it 90. Why not? 90-yard return there. Benji Teitelbaum. He should be impressed with that one. He should be proud, and so should the rest of his team. Great blocking, great all-around team effort. The kick is good.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really just invaluable when you have, no matter what, you know, it creates such a. Yeah, and what do you expect
we'll see what they do.
What do you expect from Staples here in this moment of garbage time?
You know, it's kind of a tough situation to be in. You want to keep racking on the points at the same time. It's like how much you really want to go, you know, Scott. So I'm not really sure what I do here. I think the best part about that is Staples kicks a little wimpy squib kick there, about the 30. No more than a 5-yard gain there to the Staples. Oh, and little fumble-like action at the end of the play, but nothing called there.
Yeah.
And
yeah, certainly a lot of anticipation building here for Caleb Smith's debut here for Staples varsity football.
Absolutely. So the snap there, and it looks like it'll be a false start for the Stamford offensive line. Excuse me, for the defense. It'll be moved up 5 yards. If you're just joining us in this third, it's a great word. Couldn't find much better there. Just dominant performance by Staples. Couldn't ask for anything better, and they'll take that, you know. So the play now by Stamford, the snap, little throw there for about 5 yards. Maybe a little more. Call that on their own 45-yard line. They'll go with one receiver out left, 2 out, right? Be 3 out, right? Running back in the backfield. Quarterback with the snap. Hands it off to the running back. Tries to go through the teeth of the defense, but alas, there's nothing there. That Staples team was all over him. That'll be a loss of about...
For sure. I mean, I think the fun is maybe diminishing a little bit, but obviously such a good opportunity for some of these underclassmen. I don't know if there are any freshmen on the field right now, but certainly some underclassmen to get a chance to play here.
And a huge sack there by Staples.
I think that might have been a fumble.
10 yards there. So
that was
another impressive play for Staples. So Hanford and Staples will look to extend their 47-point lead. And 5 minutes to go in this third quarter.
I think that just shows to show. Wow, this quarter is really fun by. But I think that just goes to show the level of depth that the Staples team has. You know, they can call on just about anyone to get the job done.
And a fumbled snap there, excuse me, but still able to get the punt off. Going back 40, 35. We fielded at about the 32. Excited for that one. With this running clock. Almost no stoppage time, I guess no need. Smith, 2 left, 2 right. He'll fake the handoff and run, gaining room and going for about 10 yards on his first varsity carry. A strong play for Smith there. And
for me to fall asleep before my
Sunday brunch.
My brunch.
Very important. We get to bed early. Sleep is important. We like sleep here, WWPT.
That's the official position of WWPT.
I know I could have used some sleep this week as Staples 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Smith, the handoff.
Jake
It looks
Yersh.
like Jake Yersh.
Smith hands off to number 11, Jake
About
Yarsh.
4 or 5 yards there. Will come out, Benji Teitelbaum. Lined up on the outside. So 2 left, 2 right, running back in the backfield. Smith, quarterback. Smith will take his time. Takes a snap. Hands it off. And a dog pile there. Gain of about
Smith back
3
to
yards,
Yarsh.
maybe 2
Gain of 1.
for Yersh. 60 minutes, nothing crazy. Nothing out of hand, just getting the feel for it. That's what he's doing, and it's exciting. Should be good for him.
And this is the first 3rd down Caleb needs to convert in his high school career.
So the quick pass from Caleb there, a bullet going for number 3. That's the 20, the 10, touchdown. Benji Teitelbaum, Staples once again. That is his third of the day.
I think his second
No,
or
because
third.
he had that rushing in the first. He had that return back. That's his
right.
3rd of the day.
Wow.
So the kick now, a new kicker for Staples. The kick is good.
And the kick is good by Max Murillo.
That was Max Murillo. Back in the game, it seems like. So the score now 54. 54-0. Join in the fun.
Sanchez will kick for the Wreckers at their 40.
So Staples will kick it off. I believe Max Murillo, but with all these kicker changes, it's hard to keep track.
That's true, Brody. I'm having a very tough time personally.
You know, and I'm having a good time out here in the press box. Beautiful night, great football. What more can you ask for?
There's no place I'd rather be right now, Brody.
That
I'm
is
here with you.
a great way to put it.
In the press box, surrounded by
Staples Spirit.
like-minded individuals.
No, just coming off of Spirit Week. Really fun. Spirit Week, my personal favorite is the blowout clock in a running game. I think Caleb Smith got about was going to get called. I thought I had the recognition. I didn't. I was crushed.
Brody, I just want to say, I will do whatever it takes to avenge you. I personally know someone who won over you wearing a country club outfit, and I can personally say, I think it was rigged. I think there was someone on the inside deciding the competition
Must have been.
who
been.
clearly was paid off, Brody.
Could be entering the field now. Heck, maybe I could join the cheerleading squad.
Brody.
Probably not. Let's be real. Staples will rush 3, 2 left, 2 right for Stanford. Stanford will run it off, cross the field. Number 42 goes, picks up about 2 yards on that one. The Staples defense all over it. And again, that lateral movement there for Stanford, just brutal. Not able to go up and down. For seniors only, so I am fortunately not involved, but excited for all my seniors.
Thanks, Brody.
Scott, any plans tomorrow night?
I do have plans.
Oh, and a long pass there, and it looks like it will be almost intercepted by Staples. A 30-yard throw there from Stanford.
Pass broken up
The pass incomplete.
by number 32.
On Monday morning, maybe Sunday, this team works hard. So you want to go to the film room and you want to look at a clean game. You don't want to see any mistakes earlier. And for some of these guys, it's minutes that mean a lot for them. So we'll see them keep playing hard as Staples rushes the quarterback, sacks him. Loss of about 15.
By number 82.
5 on the line there. And
And it will be a picture of his biceps, his triceps, his lats, all of the above.
he hits the gym hard as
Exactly.
Stanford now punting
He's a
it
man.
from their own 20-yard line.
Oh, I made it. It's on there.
A weak snap there. That'll be punted to about the 40-yard line as Stanford will cover it. Excuse me, Staples will cover it. So by
41-yard
the elder quarterback staff, Ryan. 3 on the left, 1 on the right. 1 running back in the backfield. Caleb Smith, a big guy, will take it. He'll fake the throw, go for a little screen pass, but that one's thrown under, and that'll be incomplete.
Pass is incomplete to number 4.
So you just see again, 3 on the left, 1 on the right, running back in the backfield. Smith takes the snap, a little bit high. fakes it, and he is brutally brought down there. Attacked by about 5 Stamford players. Not a good play action there. The incredible things that he's showing, because when you just look at him, you don't even recognize it.
Yeah, for sure. And also the offensive line. We have to give them so much credit for what they've done today. They've really only let the defensive line get in 2 or 3 times, I would say.
So it'll be about 3rd and 18. Caleb takes a snap, going back. The screen pass looks like it'll be nothing, and tackled there, the 49-yard line.
Yeah, Caleb Smith just not finding a lot of time.
And no, I think if he were to end there, maybe not. You know, the picture perfect night, but I think Caleb's got to be pretty happy with that one, as the punt is away, going back to about the Staples. Going out to the Staples. I don't know, 10-yard line? Looks about.
Just about.
So Staples leaving Stamford with pretty terrible field position. Great job by Staples. Counting down the minutes, counting down the seconds.
For on the road, even harder. So I think Staples just have to take it game by game, moment by moment, because it'll take a lot for them to do something in FCX in the playoffs, but they're certainly capable. You know, they have potential to really explode.
And Stamford, the handoff there, gaining about 4 on the play. It'll bring it to their own 16 or 17-yard line. It'll be about second. Things are good. Things are good. Stamford lining up, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 1 in the backfield. Obviously a quarterback. He'll take the snap. Off to the running back. He'll curl left, but attacked by the Staples defense. Able to get out of it, but still no further gain.
Just short of a first, I think.
And he'll definitely.
It was something like 56 to 13, I believe. I might be a little bit off.
Scott, just want to shout out to him. He's called 2 blowouts. Respect to him. Experienced WWPT caller as Stamford tries running right. Doesn't quite get the first down, I don't think.
Run left for Stamford.
To play in this one.
Makes it 4th down and 3.
Stamford in the huddle. Same formation here. Not changing anything up, just trying to get that experience. A big running back in the backfield. Quarterback snap, little screen pass.
And that 4th down pass is incomplete.
Communication was off on that one. We'll leave it at that. Apologize for that. Turnover on.
This is the right decision.
I do too.
And Brody, to summarize, I would say today started off with a resounding Tommy time, followed by
some
sprinkling of Nick Armentano.
Oh, that's true. But then you got a load of it as Staples, 37 seconds. We'll go into victory formation one more time and let the clock run out for this homecoming victory. So yeah, a little sprinkle of Nick winning us on this homecoming victory. The final score, 54 Staples, a shutout by the defense, nothing Stamford. We thank you for joining us. We'll catch you next time. Tune in Monday. Get some great radio classes, great radio shows. And that's all we got. So thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thank you.